Soul Garden.
Hello my friends, the Act 3 Video Orbit Report and now Audio Report on MP3 are both available at soulmart.me. You can dive deep into restoring justice in Libra and those deep boundaries we're cutting in Scorpio, plus information on the solar eclipse, all available at soulmart.me. Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your soul story together. Well, the sun now is in Libra. That is the sign of giving and receiving, ruled by Venus. That means we're all upgrading our justice and sense of fairness. We'll move from step 6 to step 12 this week. And this is basically at the high end potential for justice, which is why the world may be in a lot of negotiations right now. Now the moon will zip through Leo and Virgo, and then we have a new moon in Libra right away on Friday. Pretty powerful. And Saturday we're kind of having fun with that. The moon signs that are most affected by this in the light are Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. But the moon signs on the dark side of the moon are Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus, moon signs that might be affected that way. Now, looking at the planets and how they affect our orbits, the chakras most affected, I think, of course, are the heart chakra. We got lots going on there. And with the moon in light cast day in Libra, that is a throat chakra light cast. So people might have issues with their voice, issues with their throat, that sort of thing. Of course, Black Lilith and Jupiter are kind of wreaking havoc in the solar plexus, and that will be the case for a full year. And the sun is basically throat chakra and third eye and above, due to the fact that we're moving the sun in Libra and Scorpio now. So, people have congestion issues or migraine issues. This is where it kind of manifests right now. Now, looking at the planets themselves, we've got this trine going on from Black Lilith in Cancer up to Saturn, which means as you grow up and draw lines with yourself, you're doing instant karma upgrade, which is really nice, and getting past the past, I think, forever. Also, this may hold up business on Earth. This is a grand square or grand cross, however you look at it. But what it is forcing justice on Earth. The sun is opposing Uranus and Aries, and that is a battle between ego, fairness, and justice. But also tied up are our emotions, with Black Lilith trying to end the past and Pluto trying to change the rules. So things are moving forward in a big way on Earth, but on the inside of our lives, we are changing, and I have those details, of course, in each of your scopes. And then lastly, we've got this Black Lilith Grand Trine. So underneath all this non-movement on Earth, officially with business or legal or whatever, is unofficial, pure movement on the inside. This is the emotional currents going on. So as you draw boundaries with yourself with Saturn and Scorpio, you are instantly kind of ascending up with Neptune retrograde, so you're learning and spiritually able to find higher peace with yourself or greater sense of self-compassion, and that allows you to cut away Black Lilith at the bottom, cut away the emotional past, cut away basically your emotional karma, all right? So for the details of you and the specifics of you, we've got to take the ascension elevator up, so I'll see you upstairs at 33,000 feet.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Namaste, Scorpios and Scorpio risings, the guardians of the zodiac. So nice to see you up here at 33,000 feet. And how you liking what I've done the place? I'm making it a little bit more comfortable and chill now to be exploring you. And this is going to be kind of a tough month, I have to say, where the sun is in Libra. I've come back just in time to help you guys out. You have to find that inner faith. And strangely enough, about a year and a half ago, from 2009 to 2012, really, you built and had to find your inner faith. And that was inner faith building. And Scorpios told me, oh, I don't ever want to go through that again. That was horrible, da-da-da-da-da. And now Saturn's in Scorpio, which means the universe is giving you the sword of truth to go out there and achieve what that faith had felt. But do you feel the faith now that you have the sword of truth in your hand? Do you feel the faith as you're out there trying to cut ties with people who don't serve you anymore. These are all Saturn and Scorpio issues. So this month it's about returning and restoring faith in yourself, which will then restore faith in reality. And reality's got a whole bunch of reasons why you shouldn't have faith in it, says reality. But we're going to talk about that. That's Uranus and Aries. Your life, you don't like, if reality shows you no faith, well then reality needs to change. It's not that faith needs to. But first, we must have the faith for reality to change. Chicken egg, that's how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do, Scorp and Scorp Risings, is we're going to clear what I call the weeds in your soul garden. These are the issues that wrap themselves around your life, all the way to childhood to the past life, past that past life to the home planet, past the home planet, whatever. This is our core stuff. So these are your fears, your false evidences appearing real. This is about taking them and throwing them down the toilet. That's the first half of this week. Then we begin to explore what is faith in oneself anyways, and how does that work? What can we do with that faith in ourselves? A lot, by the way. Ask a Pisces. All they are is faith in themselves. No credit on earth. All right, just to give you an idea. So we're working on intuition, faith, and metaphysics. We're in chapter 1, moving to chapter 2 this week. This is your sixth sense about things. So you're clearing out the spiritual junk in your trunk. And the spiritual junk in your trunk are the weeds in your soul garden. That is the self-doubting, self-sabotaging subconscious. This is also the dark, what you don't see. It's what is not seen. And trust me, there is more to us under than there is of what's out. Us fit in a nice little package of a body is not how we really are as spirits. So you're going to clear out your intuitive field. You're going to clear out your sixth sense. You're going to clear out your karmic guilt. And then we're going to move into faith, connecting to the Holy Spirit, connecting to your subconscious, and having it right there like an app in your daily life. The sun's going to move from step 7, which is spirit 7, to step 12, which is exploration. Say that 5 times, Chris. And we have light cast day, which is where you're on your knees praying, probably on Friday, where you're reconnecting to spirit, stepping away from the days where you didn't have faith, moving into now the new days where you do. Now, Saturn and Scorpio, the story of your new ego, which is under construction till 2015, late 2015. Right now, you are focusing on what you're going to cut. So really, North Node 8 degrees says, let's decide what goes in our ego, what battles we don't fight, etc. You are now working through that with your mind. This is in preparation to your birthday. But Venus is way at 26 degrees, so you are envisioning giving and receiving in the new ego, even though you're cutting away the old ego. So you're killing the old ego, but you know, it's like if you could go to Scorpio's house, you could hear hammers and saws, that's like 26 degree Venus constructing the new statue of Scorpio, but you're still tearing down the old statue too. Fun stuff. So looking at this week, the slow-moving planets, Jupiter at 18 degrees. When it comes to what you believe, love and trust what you know, decide what you believe. When I say belief, I mean what you believe your life purpose is so far and aim for it. Make no changes. All right, that's Jupiter at 18 degrees all week long. Saturn at 10, do not retrograde to the old ego. Do not retrograde in the old fights. Do not pass go without collecting $200. Do not go directly to jail. Get an attorney. 10 degrees means you are no longer the old Scorpio. Whether that was the cheater, the lover, the killer, the fighter, I don't care what it was. It's dead now. It's over, and we must move on. So 10 degrees says no more. Uranus 10 degrees retrograde says love and trust your reality right now. We can't change everything. Love and trust your reality. We're going to change your faith. That will change your reality, but love and trust your reality. And Neptune at 3 degrees says listen to your inner child big time, okay? Listen to that inner child. The inner child will have the answer in a lot of cases when all the rest of the parts of yourself won't. So on Sunday, September 29th, the sun is ruled by Libra, and it's in Libra, and the moon is in Leo. So even though it's a Sunday, you're feeling professional, and I think you're starting to feel faith inside. So you're feeling a peace inside of you by Sunday, the 29th, September 29th, and I believe that you're finally feeling peace restored. So up until this point, when I was off the air, you were clearing and restoring inner faith and peace in yourself, okay? Then on Monday, it's another God-given day, but you're probably praying about career decisions and where to go next with career because the moon is in Leo, and I think that's prompting career kind of stuff. Then on Tuesday, you're going to have to decide whether or not you have faith in yourself or not, or at least whether or not you think this is all not worth trying, right? So you're basically deciding to cut away the doubt. You're deciding to cut away the doubt on Tuesday, and cutting away the doubt means maybe facing some issues, maybe it does mean paying some bills, maybe it means some things, but cut away the doubt, which means you're deciding that you're going to no longer doubt yourself, and this is what it will take. Again, loving and trusting reality, it's not going to change right now. Tuesday, we're acting on that investment, we're acting on that decision, you're moving forward with the cutting away of the doubt. And the moon is in Virgo, so now, and the moon was in Virgo at the end of yesterday too on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, you're very socially aware. You're very emotionally aware of your reputation, emotionally aware of your Facebook comments, emotionally aware of all that stuff. Your social network is emotionally alive. And in the background, of course, you're making inner faith decisions. So you're acting on the inner faith on Wednesday. On Thursday, loving and trusting, you've made no mistakes. The universe probably will not tell you if you have one or not, or if you're going to succeed or not. You're loving and trusting. And at this point, this is the square off with reality on Thursday. You might have people calling you up going, what's the answer? And you're like, loving and trusting, we don't know yet. So you square off with reality on Thursday, where it's either you're going to put your faith in first or the details of reality. So that's a tough Thursday. Then Friday, Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest your intentions of inner faith. This is a very holy spiritual day for Scorpios and Scorpio risings. You want to first celebrate the return of inner integrity, where the boogeyman is dead, and you mean dead and gone forever, and it's a restoration of that. And you've cleared out whatever parasites energetically have been on you, and you're clearing out your self-sabotaging crapola because you were ignoring yourself. And so you're feeling really good on this Lightcast Day. Again, reality may be shift. It may all be crap and not working, but your inner faith is working. That is the chicken egg order. It is inner faith, then reality. And so at least that's on track. Saturday, you're probably walking around feeling pretty light and happy. The moon is in Libra, so it's super spiritual Friday, Saturday, and some of Sunday. Super spiritual for Scorpio and Scorpio risings. So all of this is a very private, behind closed doors with your own spirit. Excellent time to return to spirit. I mean, I've been telling all my Scorpio clients, I don't know how you're going through a Saturn Scorpio transit if you don't have a daily practice of some spiritual sort. Just saying. Nam yo ho. All right, so taking a quick peek at next week. If you fall through with that on Lightcast Day, Sunday is Quantum Breakthrough on Sunday the 6th. That's when we hit 13 magical degrees there, the purple and green. And then we've got on Tuesday, Love Fest Day, which will be very nice. It's in Sagittarius vibration there with the moon. So very adventurous Love Fest. And by Thursday, you're having to commit to an inner faith, which means there's probably something on the table in your life that's forcing you to question that inner faith. That's why you're having to commit by next Thursday. So I've switched the scopes around just a little bit. First, we're going to go on to Earth and Ground with a couple announcements. And then I've got a little present for you. It's called a Serious Joy Toy. And it's at the end of every horoscope as of now. So see you there in just a minute. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Witecki Theater, the serene environment I've created for meditations and products, including the Act 3 Orbit Report. And that's what I'm talking about today. For just $11.11, I will guide you for over 30 minutes on Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, giving you a nice forecast of what's to come. And believe it or not, on 11/11/2013, there'll be a lot of change. You have to watch or listen to find out. So please help us by downloading your copy at soulmart.me. And now to your Serious Joy Toy. Hello, Scorpios and Scorpio risings. It's now time for your Serious Joy Toy. And the Serious Joy Toy is designed to be something I give you, a conscious toy. It's a conscious toy that you can play with and you can toy around with. And the design of it is, it's always designed through play to get you to where you're trying to grow, right? So this week's Serious Joy Toy is, I want you to pretend all week long that no matter what happens, at the end of the day, God's going to leave it up to you, the final call up to you. So what does that mean? It means you can go back and forth about worrying, whether or not we should fire this person or not fire this person, or you can go back and forth about whether or not you should discipline the friend or not discipline the friend. But at the end of the day, God's going to say, whatever you think, Scorpio or Scorpio rising, whatever you think. Well, whatever you think? Creator is going to let you do whatever the final call is, totally up to you. Think of it as a test of your new Scorpio rising. There is no consequence, no karma, doesn't matter. You will get away with it. So if you decide to hurt somebody with your power, yes, you'll get away with it. That is your Serious Joy toy of the week. See what you would do with it, and I want to know more about it. Feel free to comment, by the way. I want to know if you want to comment, play along, especially on YouTube. And I'll see you in 7 days. Namaste, Scorpio and Scorpio risings. I love you. Live, love, be. I'm convinced at this ripe age of 22 that so funny. Actually,